This is the story of Kanye West. How Kanye screwed up billions after rising to the top of the music business. Kanye Omari West, popularly known as Kanye West or Ye, is one of the greatest musicians ever. No question about that. He ranks among the greatest rappers and greatest music producers of the last century. In addition to his music accolades, Kanye grew his wealth exponentially to upwards of $2 billion as of 2021, before his wealth plummeted to $400 million in the latter 2022 following counseling, as you're going to see in this video. Despite incomparable achievements in music and business world, Kanye West has frequently got himself in trouble because of how he expresses himself and openly lets his emotion known to all, regardless of consequences. Some controversies surrounding Kanye West's rise to stardom and plummeting of his net worth in recent months are, for example, first controversy. In 2005, Kanye West said that George Bush doesn't care about black people. These followed the Hurricane Katrina. In 2009, during the MTV Music Video Awards, Kanye West infamously interrupted Taylor Swift's acceptance speech for Best Female Video and declared Beyoncé had one of the best videos of all time. This triggered a decade-long feud between the two superstars. In May 2018, Kanye West controversially said that slavery for 400 years is actually a choice. To him, that sounded like a choice because in no way could black people be slaves for 400 years. Of course, these caused great controversy. In September of 2020, Kanye made his thoughts on recording contracts and music ownership known. He called music industry practices modern slavery and shared a video of himself peeing on one of his Grammy Awards, which he had placed in his toilet. In late 2022, Kanye made a series of anti-semitic statements, which led to his net worth plummeting from $2 billion to about $400 million as a result of many business partners out there canceling the sponsorships, canceling the promotion deals, and any business engagements they had with Kanye. Some of the big brands out there which canceled Kanye are, for example, the Vogue, Balenciaga, Adidas, just to name a few brands. Of course, we saw over 10 possible partnerships getting cancelled as a result of Kanye West's series of fans. With hundreds of accolades and controversies, let's dissect who Kanye West really is, what the future of Kanye holds in music, and what his future business outlook looks like, given we all understand and appreciate that truly he is a genius of his craft and also has learned the art of maneuvering the business circles over the past few years. You are all much welcomed to the Money Daily YouTube channel. My name is Father Sifunam, and by the way, if it is your first time here and you like such kind of stories, remember to subscribe and also drop a like on this video. Having said that, Kanye West, popularly known as Kanye Oye, was born on 8th June 1977 in Atlanta, Georgia, and was raised in Chicago, Illinois in the US after his parents divorced when he was 3 years old. Kanye's father, Ray West, was a photojournalist at the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, and his mother, Donda West, was a professor of English at Clark Atlanta University and chair of the English department at the Chicago State University. She later retired to serve as Kanye's manager. Kanye grew up in a middle-class environment and demonstrated affinity for art at a very tender age. In fact, it is reported that he started writing poems at the age of 5 and started rapping in grade 5 and composing his own original music compositions in grade 7, which he actually sold to other artists in his locale. Kanye pursued his music career full-time at 20 years after dropping out of Chicago State University. Starting point for him was creating music for artists around his area from 1996 and spent the next 6 years honing his skills and creating music for different music groups and also solo artists out there across the United States, such as Jay-Z, Ludacris, Alicia Keys, Janet Jackson, just to mention a few. Kanye's turning point to popularity in entertainment and business came in when he also set his foot into rapping. Before, he had been producing for many artists, but as of 2002, he began his own solo rapping music career. His very first release came at a critical turning point in his life after he had a near-fatal accident which shattered his jaw. He actually recorded a song titled Through the Wire 2 weeks after being admitted in hospital and released it to a good commercial acclaim. And 2 years later, in 2004, he released his first commercial album titled The College Dropout, which actually performed really well and spun out a couple hit singles such as Slow Jams and Jesus Walks. A star had been born because in the subsequent years, Kanye went ahead to release over 10 successful individual music compilations, which were released to commercial acclaim in the US and in different countries worldwide. Beyond that, he also crafted hit songs, hundreds of hit songs for different music artists out there. Just to give you an example, he created hit songs for himself such as Stronger, Heartless, and All of the Light. He created hit songs, for example, for Jay-Z such as Young Forever and Run This Town. Created hit songs, for example, for Drake such as Find Your Love. Made songs for Beyonce such as Party, among different superstars out there. As we all can see, Kanye West has really worked hard to cement himself as a music genius. Beyond music, Kanye has also had successful exploits across different areas out there. For example, in fashion, through creating own clothing line, designs and sneaker lines dubbed Yeezys. In business, through creating his own record label titled Good Music, under which he signed artists such as Pusha T, Big Sean, Tiana, just to mention a few, and also having stake in music streaming platform Tidal, together with other artists out there such as Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj, etc. And he's also had success in acting and filming through making cameos in different short films out there, and in fact, directing some of them. No question about it, Kanye is an industrious person and has worked really hard to push his limits in different creative spaces out there. But also, he has often got himself in trouble because of his communication technique and the way he chooses to express his emotions for all out there to know, some of which I've shared with you early in this video. Based on this, what are the key lessons we can learn from Kanye for us to be able to grow very well in our businesses and also avoid controversy best we can so as not to hinder or harm our businesses? Here are 3 big lessons. Lesson number 1 is that we have to work really hard and overcome doubt and barriers to achieve what we dream of. We've all seen how Kanye began as a music producer. His entry into the rapping scene was really curtailed by the label executives out there, but ultimately through persisting, he was able to enter the rap scene with a bang and establish himself as a global superstar. Second lesson we can all learn is that we live in an interdependency world, whether it is in personal spaces or in business world. And as such, we ought to be careful with the way we express ourselves and let others know about our emotions so as to ensure we live harmoniously. And in no way am I saying we need to curtail free thought and free speech, but also need to understand that actually respect for others in the way we express ourselves is fundamental. And then the third lesson we can all learn is that we all need to invest and diversify our investments to mitigate against risks which are actually beyond our control. We have all witnessed how Kanye West's wealth or net worth has plummeted from $2 billion US to about $400 million US. But still, he is one of the richest musicians out there, despite his net worth plummeting tremendously. What do you all think about Kanye West's big money, Kanye West persona, and Kanye West's music career and fashion exploits? Shall we know below in the comment section? Let's continue engaging down there. Personally, I think Kanye might continue to progress across these different frontiers as long as he ensures he checks how he communicates so as not to enfranchise his business partnerships out there. What do you all think? Thanks a lot for watching this video. I look forward to sharing with you other awesome videos next time. Bye bye and you all take care.